Oh. It's the doggo! Mycelia. Oh, no. Oh, shoot! Shoot! No! Doggo! Are you freaking serious? How's it going, guys? Drae here, and welcome back to the factory in Satisfactory. Today, we are launching a ship, guys. I guarantee it because I've already prepped. I had to actually make motors. I thought it was rotors. Again, I always get these two confused. We don't actually have an assembly process for motors yet. They are quite complex. We'll get into some of those deeper assemblies later on. And as you can see, our modular Wow, I can't talk. Our modular frame assembly is doing just fine. It's taken a long time to get enough to launch this ship, but we're gonna waste no time and get right into this episode and launch that sucker so we can see what exactly is going on in Tier 5 and 6. Now, we still have to unlock one more thing in Tier 4. I believe that is the conveyor belts. So we might do that, or if there's something really exciting in Tier 5 and 6, and I assume there will be, we might do that as well. I definitely do gotta upgrade my conveyor belts, though. That is like a multiple-hour process, though, to try and upgrade all my conveyor belts. So I'm kind of trying to avoid it, just because that would be stressful, to say the least. All right, so let's get this thing launched. Hopefully I calculated this right, and we should have everything that we need. And yes, indeed, we do. Seal that sucker up and send it to freaking space. Oh, we gotta wait a bit. All right, there we go. Now it's sealed. Now let's send that sucker to space. I love that little animation it's got, too. And there it goes. You don't see this thing moving too much, usually, but oh, dude, that's so cool. I don't think I watched that last time. I thought it was an actual shuttle. No, they're just kind of like elevatoring it up. Really, really cool. All right, and now I think we gotta wait to be told what we get in Tier 6. It looks like we do have Tier 7 and 8 unavailable in early access. Okay, so we have hit the limit in early access then. Well, we haven't unlocked anything yet, but we can at least see what is the limit in early access. So I'm curious when 7 and 8 is going to come out then, how long this game's going to be in early access. I actually don't know. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. All right, Tier 5, what do we got? Oil. All right, that's going to be interesting to do. So I honestly thought coal would be the end, but no, we could actually make an oil refinery. We can make plastics, obviously, with that, and rubber, and fuel, and circuit boards. And scanner update crude oil. Oh, I can update. Okay, it makes sense. I can update my scanner to crude oil. Now, we also have industrial manufacturing. We can get a manufacturer. Wow, crafts 3 or 4 parts into another part. So that's actually a really good machine for some of these more crazy things that we're going to have to make very soon. We get a truck as well, 48 slot inventory. So basically the upgraded equivalent of the tractor. And a computer is a complex logic machine that is used to control advanced behavior in machines. So can we, like, program macros or something? I'm not sure what that computer's about, but I'm kind of interested. That's what I was hoping for. A freaking jetpack. Now we need... Oh, that's not the ordinary... These are the heavy modular frames. Now, I did look those up. I think it takes 5 ordinary modular frames to get 1 heavy. So, holy crap, that is a lot. And then we need motors, and we need computers as well. So there's no sense in getting this until we get the computer upgrade in industrial manufacturing. That's too bad. But yes, we also get expanded power infrastructure. So we get a fuel generator and conveyor belt Mark IV. So another conveyor belt. And the gas mask, which would help us out a lot dealing with the fart clouds around us. But once again, not cheap to get to. So that's something we are going to have to do later. So I think what I kind of want to do now, I'm really curious about this oil. Do we get how do we find oil? That's the thing. That's in the Tier 4 scanner update. That's right. So we need to unlock this one first. So we may as well do this. This one isn't that crazy. Is that ordinary modular frames? I really hope so. Yes, ordinary. So 50 is not going to take too long to make. And yes, this will allow us to upgrade our whole system into oil, which sounds actually really fun. And I'd like to actually find the oil as well. I haven't found oil just luckily, so we are going to have to get that scanner upgrade. So let's work on this right now. What we're going to need is motors, modular... Oh, it's already over here. What am I saying? But yeah, basically the only thing we're going to have to make is probably the motors, because I don't have that automated either. Also, I should say I was doing a little bit off recording, just organizing and whatnot, and I actually unlocked something using the scanner. If we go to tier 3, I believe it is, we have the rebar gun. So this is another weapon. I don't know if it's better than my sword, but having a range-based weapon would be smart. So we'll definitely do that later as well. Not really too concerned about that now. I just thought I would let you guys know that. And let's actually... I don't know if we have anything that we can research. I'm having this weird issue that whenever I log out of the game, I get basically a new character and I lose my whole inventory. So if you remember those slugs that we spent so much time getting last episode, well, I did install quite a few into my assembly, but I did log out with some and I did unfortunately lose them. So yes, I've lost a few of the good stuff that we could use to research as well, but we have Caterium ore. I know we have that. I think it's actually over in this. Is this it right here? Yeah, okay. So we can at least research this, keep this thing busy, because it does give us good things from time to time. We need 25. Thank God we have 28. That's going to be good. Take 15 minutes to do that. So hopefully that will unlock something interesting, because the Caterium ore, well, that's something we haven't really done anything with yet. All right, but back to the base. How we doing? Okay, so we're still keeping up with the coal. We are losing about maybe 5 coal an hour or something like that, so I could up the process a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. We're having a backlog here. This is actually... just want to look at my systems right now, see how we're doing. So I've overclocked it just enough to utilize the iron ore that's coming in. We're getting 49.95 per minute. But yeah, the way I love this overclocking, because you can fine-tune it. You don't have to go all the way to 150. You can basically customize this so you're as optimal as possible. Still don't have the perfect system here. I'm just not getting enough resources. That's going to help once we upgrade the conveyor belts and whatnot. But that's going to take a little while here. It looks like maybe we're going a little bit too fast with this one. So being that this does use more power, the more overclock we do, we're going to drop this down to 127. See if that should help a little bit. And I can't go much faster because of an iron ore issue. So basically, you just want to kind of follow up the stream, especially with how messy mine is, and see where the bottlenecks are and where you need to increase more. So if we upgrade this conveyor belt, I assume that will fix our system later on. I need to figure out a quicker way to get iron, though. But yes, I went way off on a tangent. That's for another task for another day. So we're not going to do that right now. Now, I did, as you can see, you might see some dead people around here. I figured out that you can kill my old self. So I got all these guys around here from when I log out. And I don't know if these guys will go away now. I hope they will. I've been having quite a few glitches in this game. I gotta be honest. Not game-breaking glitches, thankfully, but yeah, it's not the most stable right now, which makes sense. It's in early access for a good reason. All right, but it's motor building time, so I just gotta remember what we need to make the motors. Look at that. I was already building some, actually, because I needed to send some to the ship so we could launch it. And we will automate all these more complex items later. I just want to focus on progression today. I want to get some unlocks, you know, get all the stuff that we need. That way, we don't have to upgrade multiple times. For example, if I upgraded the conveyor belt to Mark II, well, we already got Mark III unlocked, and we might even unlock Mark IV by the time we get to the conveyor belts. So I just don't want to waste time doing multiple upgrades when you don't really need to. So if we need statters or more motors later, which it is seeming like we might need to want to get a motor assembly line going, we'll definitely set up one. But for right now, I'm just seeing which resources are the most used. I'm thinking heavy modular frames is gonna be one that we really got to focus on, because modular frames we use a lot of as well. Basically, I'm using them as quickly as I can manufacture them. But we're going to need that new combiner, or whatever it was called, because this takes 4 units into 1. So we really got to upgrade that before we can get on the modular frame. That's something I would like to automate, though. That's the most complex item we currently have. So hopefully, maybe in the next couple episodes, we can do that. Now, while we're sitting here looking at a crafting bench as well, I do want to address something else. I know a lot of you guys have asked me to restart this playthrough, just because I cut out a lot of it. Icy helped me build this factory, and you guys wanted to see the build process restart with my newfound knowledge. I gotta say, with how much I've done, I don't really feel comfortable restarting, at least right now. I think once we fully unlock everything and I'm content with everything we've done here, we'll probably do a new run-through with my newfound knowledge. That way we can actually strategize a system and build something that's not as messy as this one. This one definitely works. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually... I know you guys say it's really messy, but compared to some that I've seen, this is actually quite clean. At least we got the conveyor belts all going to the outside. So I'm really happy with this, actually, considering my little knowledge that I have in games like this. I've been pretty happy. I know I got conveyor belts going everywhere and whatnot, but yeah, I think we'll do that as kind of like a series after this one, if you guys still really like this. That, or we'll simply do like maybe a 24-hour live stream building a factory. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of that. Yeah, I hope you guys like that idea, because I definitely like this game, and I do want to restart from fresh, but I want to get to the end first too, just because I want to get some of these really cool unlocks. And bam! As we were rambling on, we got 50 motors. Now, we definitely don't have enough modular frames right now. We might want to help it out. We have 20 right now, so since we've been gone, we've built 20. I think that okay, I took out just as many as I needed. So yeah, we could wait. We could also help it. Now, modular frames, I know it takes rods and reinforced iron plates, I believe. So I know I have a rod overproduction right here. We're just going to steal some out of this because it's just going to regen it anyways. We might actually have 100 in here too. So yeah, let's just help it out. And let's get that milestone set up. There we go. It's always a fun day when you can send this thing to space. All right, 2,500. Oh, crap. Do I not have enough of those? That's fine. We'll go grab those because they're right here. Okay, today we are literally, well, hopefully going to strike oil. I hope it's close to here, and I got to figure out how I really want to do this. We can either probably do it by truck. Well, I don't know if oil can go on conveyor belts. I like the idea of conveyoring it in, if we can. Oh, where? What? 300 cables. Clearly I read that wrong. I only grabbed 100. So we got more. I know that. I hate running back and forth, god damn it. But yeah, currently we're trucking all the coal in with the automated trucks, which are really cool, don't get me wrong. I don't know. I just really like the conveyor belt, so I'm thinking we might stop that assembly line with the trucks and move it over to conveyor belts if we indeed can. I'm thinking ahead, though. We may as well just unlock this first and see how far oil is away, because if it's really far away, why can't I launch it? So this part of the oh, it works now. Okay, you know what? Let's just let it happen before I break it again. But yes, there we go. Does this thing launch? Oh my god, it does. I didn't know. Oh. That is so cool. Okay, so I was like, what is exactly launching? Because we didn't really move or anything, but yeah, there's a little jet on the top of the roof. So now, oh yeah, crude oil time. Where is it? Okay, not far. Well, let me actually see. Oh, crap. 2,000 meters away? Well, I mean, that's pretty far away. We actually got 2 right over there, though. Let me make sure that's the closest. Let's do that again. There it is. So, yeah, that is the closest one. That's not crazy far away, but that's going to be a pretty big conveyor belt if I want to do what I'm doing. Just looking at the terrain, we'd have to build basically probably a road all the way across this if we did want to do the tractors or the trucks. Because you got to remember, we got to bring them here too, so we can't go over crazy terrain if we do that. 1,500 meters is a lot further than I expected. Okay, the MAM has completed its analysis. Well, I'm going to have to get that later. What the hell? I'm kind of glad I'm exploring this side of the map. I never really have. And I'm on a land bridge right now, so that tells me maybe we do want to do the trucks. Because look at this. This is kind of built for a truck right now. Or a conveyor belt. I mean, that's that too. Man, I was really hoping it would be kind of close to base, but in typical oil fashion, it's not easy to find. So, now I have a decision to make. What do I want to do? Do I really need the oil? I mean, coal's not that big a deal. I had to add one more thing to my refinery. As you can see, we have 6 now. So it's not... What the frick? What all these random resources around. But yes, it's not totally needed that we get oil. I still really want to get it, though. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to have to bring cement over there, just because we're going to have to build a road over. I think we're going to probably end up using the trucks. The question is, can you power the trucks with oil? If you can, this is going to make this process a lot easier. If not, I got to bring it over to a coal plant to automate the refueling process, which would be really, really fun. But yeah, way before that, we got to make modular frames, motors, cables, steel pipes for the oil refinery and oil pump. We're also going to want some sort of power over there. I guess technically because we're getting oil. Instead of bringing over something like coal or using the grass, we're definitely going to want to get an oil pump as well as the oil refinery. So that's what I got set up. Aside from that, the only other thing we're going to need is we're assuming we're going to be using a tractor, so this is really easy to make, but we're going to need the truck station and the tractor, and then the generic stuff like power cords so we can power each system. But yeah, we'll start working on the modular frames because they're going to be fun to deal with. Let's actually see how we're doing for... Oh, man, we only got 14. Okay, so we might have to automate that a little bit harder. Like I said, we need 5 per one, so we're almost there. We're also going to need more motors. So basically what we did before, we're doing for a different thing now. So that kind of tells you we might want to focus on getting some motors later. Huge bummer. This is the closest crude oil, man. There we go. We just hit it. So yes, it is indeed over there. So we're just going to start building right from here. We're going to do the ordinary foundations, and hopefully we can build all the way across this gap here. And should we do a little... We might do a little ramp there. We'll worry about that later. I'm going to use a lot more concrete than what I have, so we're going to have to go back home and get some more. Not that we're far away from home. Once we're done this bridge, we can just restock. Okay, so it looks like we have to build over to that next island over here. I think all of these are going to be broken islands, so this is going to be interesting to deal with. I also, just thinking about it, I was talking about travel times with these tractors. I'm going to need to have a wide enough clearance to have 2 pathways. That way these tractors, if they're seeing each other on the pathway, they can go around each other. So I might even want to make these roads too wide, because I don't think 2 tractors are going to fit on it if they're passing each other. Really going to weird parts of the map, though. I might need to... Well, I need to go over here. So I'm thinking maybe we should do another bridge builder. Ooh, what are these guys? Oh, those are the spitters. So we're just going to run that guy over. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry. Get out of my way. I'm thinking it's either on the hill in the distance or in this deep pit over here. Beautiful part of the map, though. This is really, really cool. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Well, we might need to do some work here. Can we actually get up that way? Yeah, it looks like we can. Ah! God damn, you scared me. Sorry about that, dude. Whoa, look at those plants. You know what? Let's just take a minute here. Oh my god, that guy is huge. We got a crazy waterfall here. Ah! Easy now, but Jesus Christ, that was a good shot, my friend. Yeah, okay. This is why I'm building a bridge, guys, and I'm not going down there, because there's some creepy creatures around here. Ah, god damn it, he's still attacking me. I hope there's no bridge damage. I never thought of that, but there might be. God, we're going to be so close, but I don't think we have the resources that I need, unfortunately. Because I still got to build an incline downwards. That, or you know what, for right now, I mean, I am going to keep this thing nice and wide. But at least that's given us all the way there with just a few that we need. Okay, what is, oh. It's the doggo! Mycelia. Oh, no, oh, shoot! Shoot! No! Doggo! Are you freaking serious? Oh, God. Actually, this is bad. I don't have any food here. I am not going to fight this guy right now because I am way too low health. That was the doggo. I hope he didn't die. Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to fight, because I lost all my food. Like I said, when I respawn into the game, I lose everything. All right, so what we're going to do is actually record our pathway home just so we know exactly where we need to go. Because I'm actually already lost. I know we got to go this way, though, and then there should be a bridge right over here. That will just give us an indicator on how exactly to... Oh, God, this thing's faster than I thought. To get back. Okay, and we are back. This time, a lot more concrete. So we should be able to finish this up, obviously. And hopefully that big bad guy's gone. I want to meet the doggo, though. God damn it, I hope he's still here. I'll have to figure that out later, but I just want to get this done real quick. So yes, I brought the tractor all the way through. I expanded out the other bridge as well to 2, so we should have a good left and right lane going all the way down now. Let me just do this once again. Ooh, bacon. All right, once again, it's right over here. And then there's one right over there. So this is actually perfect. We got this nice flat ground here to put. Crude oil cannot be picked up normal, so I can't even extract it here, unlike the other resources. But what I can do is put an oil pump on it. So, yeah, there we go. and we're going to bring that over there. So we need 40 megawatts of power. Oh, man, 40? Ugh, that's a little scary. We might actually need coal to come down here. How are we going to power this thing? At least until we can extract some oil and power it with an oil refinery. Crafts crude oil into other parts. Actually, are we not going to be able to take the crude oil all the way back until we craft it? That's the question, because how are we going to put it in the tractor? So we might need to do the refinery first, and then refine the oil here, and then transfer it back like that. Isn't it beautiful, though? Oh my god, it's almost going to the top. That is amazing. All right, conveyor belt. Ah, so this can make plastic, fuel, and rubber. That makes more sense now. So we might... God, do we want to conveyor it back? That would be such a ridiculous conveyor belt. Like, let's just do the... Not really the math, but let's just see... That would take 111 just to get up there. No. There's no way, because that's reinforced as well. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is refine the oil at the factory. I've been doing some thinking. I asked a few friends if you can truck the raw oil, and indeed you can. It comes out in barrels. I just didn't know if it was like a liquid or what. So what we're going to do is get rid of the oil refinery here, and all we're going to need to do down here is put a truck station up there. We're still going to need... How much power does this thing take? Is it just... Yeah, this takes 40 megawatts of power alone. So I apologize. I was a little confused. I thought we needed the oil refinery to make the fuel. No, as you can see, you can make plastic and everything else out of that. So what we actually need is a different type of generator, which I need to unlock. So we'll have to do that later. Let's just get the raw oil over there, and then we'll worry about the refinement process to turn this into power later. So basically, I want to set this up. I'm setting up the whole pathway to do that. Just to give some space for these guys to turn around and not hit each other. We want a nice wide platform here. And then we should... Well, we'll see if we can actually make the truck station. Really hope we can. But we still got to deal with power, too. We got to bring power down here somehow. Until we get that refinery, I think we're gonna... Well, how much power does the... Let me actually see in here. Biomass burner, it does 20 megawatts of power. So I would need 2... That could be a temp solution until we get the fuel generator and bring a fuel generator down here. I could obviously do coal as well. The problem is I got to extract coal all the way to here, which I don't know an easy way to do that. So I think for right now, we're going to biomass it, and then once we unlock the fuel refinery, we can just use the fuel that or the oil that we're extracting to do that. And then there we go. We have our truck station. I didn't realize that thing was so big. So we can bring the resources in here. Bring one into fuel. This is where you bring it to fuel, by the way, this third one. And then whatever you put in here stores it in the truck station. So that should be good. Let's see if we can maybe set up the conveyor already. And we'll probably put the power station somewhere around here. That way it's easy to connect to both the refinery and the extractor. All right. There we go. So we have that set up. Oh, I guess maybe we should split this. Well, we don't need it right now because we're not fueling this thing with... oil just yet. We're gonna have to build some sort of plant factory over here to do that. So let's actually see if we can maybe do that right now. We're gonna do a biomass burner. Put that there, power that up, and power this up. So that alone, what does this take to run? I didn't think about that. Because we need 2 of... Oh, frig, we're gonna need more than 2, actually. Because this... Does this take any power? Or can we use our own fuel to do it? No, because, yeah, it definitely has a thing on the power station. Yeah, so that uses 20 megawatts, and let me go to the production tab. The oil pump uses 40, so we need 3 of these, and maybe even 4, because we might be overloading it a little bit. Let me see if I can afford another one. God damn this. I'm gonna have to sit here and make sure these things are full until we get that fuel generator. Now we just need to get leaves and whatnot and start extracting this stuff. So, frick, we don't got any leaves here, do we? Can I extract these things? Well, actually, what was that? Mycelia. Can I actually use that? Used it for crafting. Biomass burners and vehicles can use it for power. Okay, so it looks like this is indeed power right here. Okay, this is convenient. Okay, there we go. We got that. We got that. And for the time being, let's just throw that in there. That way we can turn on this system and not overload it. Okay. So what are we using right now? We're consuming 40. Makes sense because we're not doing anything with the truck station, and we are or should be. Would you look at that? We're extracting oil. At least we got that far. We have power. We're extracting oil. We'll start storing it in this. Hopefully we can get a full station. That way we can transfer that back while we're trying to set up the actual the power system that I want here. But yeah, we have to unlock that as well. So right now, at least this is somewhat working. This is great, actually. Oh, well, that's not a good sound. We overloaded the system. I'm assuming the moment the oil went into the actual truck stop, it used too much power. We'll have to go check it out in a second. I was just trying to get as much of this as I can so we can fill this up as much as possible, so we're storing as much oil as possible as we go back and try and unlock this fuel. Oh, what the heck? Oh, maybe I used all my stuff? 67. Yeah, oh my god! We used that much already? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Maybe, all right, you know what? But can we not use this to make biofuel? We need biomass for that. That's, okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to extract some of this stuff and refine it. Problem is, this mycelia, I mean, you can use it as power, but you can't use it to make biomass. At least it says leaves. Is there mycelia anywhere? No, I don't see it anywhere, so that sucks. So yeah, being that there's pretty much no plant matter around here, we're gonna have to head back. I figured I'd just fill these things up with as much mycelia as I can, so we should... Well, I got 527 in the bank. We should be able to max these things out, so they'll run for, you know, a couple minutes at least. Frig, how am I gonna get the truck? Oh, I didn't think about that. I might need to disassemble that. Yeah, let's do that real quick, because we're not gonna be able to get trucks through this, obviously. I could build a bridge over it, I guess. You know what? Well, too late. We already did it. But yeah, we're just gonna head back and make some biomass. Because doing it here would take forever. So there it is in Tier 6. The fuel generator. Now, that's gonna need 50? Oh, God. That's 500 ordinary modular frames alone. I don't know why I can't say that word. I'm also gonna need computers. So this is something we very much are not gonna be able to do immediately. We also need to unlock this, obviously, as well. What is that going to take? Ordinary modular frame. So we should be able to do that quickly to make the computer components to do the next part. But that means we have a little bit of a ways away before we can get our fuel down there to fuel this thing. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to fuel it up until then. But yes, what I'm saying is I don't think we're immediately going to get oil set up, at least at the end of this episode. But at least we got the way to get it done. Well, not totally done. I'm going to finish it up now. So what we need is obviously another truck depot. I mean, I guess technically, well, I don't want to use another one because I'm storing coal in all of them. So yeah, we're going to have a unique one for the oil. And this is a perfect spot actually over here, assuming we don't get hit with fart spray. But yes, as long as we can transfer oil back here, I'm happy. And then we can use the conveyor belts to transfer all the oil into our factory where we will obviously refine it. So I'm thinking, let's just actually put it way out here. I didn't realize we had so much room with these things. All right, so far so good. Now I'd be surprised if this thing's still powered. Highly doubt it. The question is, will it load for me if it's not? My God, I forgot how big this bridge was. We really did build a lot today trying to get over here. So pretty happy with myself. Just wish we could get the oil right away, but obviously it's going to take a little while to set this up. Yeah, we have stalled. That is because we are out of power, so we'll just stand here and pretend we're filling up. That way we fully record this route. Now, the good news is I thought we would use a lot more coal getting to here. As you can see, we only used about 30. So that means I do not need to power up the tractors over here. We can take a full round trip and refuel back at our base. That means I can use coal in these things and not have to worry about powering up somehow over here until we get that fuel refinery. And there we go. We did it. We wrapped all the way back. So we'll sit here once again for a little bit. And it looks like total we used about 60 coal. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Hey, stop doing that. So yeah, if it's powered, it just has the animation going. There's nothing in there to fill me up with. We want to extract the resources out of this anyways, which we set up in that building later on. But yeah, I'm going to have to bring coal over to this thing so I can refuel these right here. And that should be good. We should be totally fine now that we have a full pathway all the way back to our base. So yeah, that feels good. I really wish there was oil in this thing, but we'll have to wait for that. Tell this thing to enable the autopilot. All right. Oh, God, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, what are you doing? Okay. All right, don't get any oil then. That's fine. I just hope you come... Why? It was on this side. Like, if I put it on this side, I want it to go this way. Well, it's going, guys. Let's hope it goes well. In a couple minutes or so, we should be seeing that thing coming back. Ah, look at that top bar. We got a it was moving. Okay, it's slightly moving, as you can see. So it's on its way back. Oh, maybe not. Okay, it's hard to tell, but it's definitely still moving. That's the important part. It has not died just yet. I guess the one other thing we could do is build just a crazy power line system. That actually might be a good idea. Instead of trying to deal with the power going down here, because it's going to take forever to set up that fuel refinery, I don't think it would be actually that expensive to set a power line that goes all the way from the base over to here, because we have so much copper anyways. Yeah, you know what? This is all resources that are extremely easy to get. I think that's what we're going to do in the next one, obviously. I mean, I've been building this for hours now, so I just want to make sure we got the extraction done. That's down there, check. Next up, we need the transportation done, which hopefully, I mean, he's been coming for a while now. I'm just getting impatient, though. But that should be done, and then we just need power, and we got the whole system done. So I think, yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I want to bring power lines all the way down here. What the hell happened to it? It looks sideways. That's definitely it. Did it hit something? See, this is why you got to test it. Whoa. What the hell was that? Yeah, did we run out of fuel? Let me see if I can open the workbench. How you doing, man? Oh, man, you ran out of fuel! Man, I calculated that and everything. All right, so that's not a big deal as long as the pathway works. Again, we're going to be refueling anyways. Actually, that is a big deal because we can't do a full route. Regardless, it works. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below because I'm kind of racking my brain now. It was so close to being able to do a full run. That's the frustrating part. Maybe I didn't fully fill it? I don't know, because it looked like I only used 30 when I was testing it myself, but maybe, depending on how gassy it is, it could waste more coal. I have no idea. Now, can this thing, just out of curiosity, because I could put oil in there before, can this be powered by oil? If that's the case, oh my god, it can! Interesting, so I don't need to refine the oil to power vehicles. Do I need, wait, do I need to refine it do this? Oh, that won't work because this is a biomass burner. Okay, so obviously I'm still a little confused. Next episode, we're definitely going to bring a power line all the way back to our base, to over here, so we have enough power over here. Aside from that, if we can deal with the fuel on board the tractor, we should be good. We should be fully automated now and ready to go. It's just a power issue right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We did a lot of bridge building today, and we finally struck oil, guys. It feels pretty damn good. Thanks so much for watching and liking, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.